Hello, and welcome back to Goals Reviews. This is my kind of preview of Brazil 2014 Part 2. So, if you're watching the first one, please make sure you do. Before you watch this, we are on to Group D. Me going through like a bit of a cap of all the teams. And of course, this is the most important group for us English because we are in this one. So, we have Uruguay, Costa Rica, England, and Italy. Now, of course, we've got the famous thing, I can't remember his name, David Bernstein, who, when the draw was made, he went like that and said, "This is the group of death." But I think it's not bad. Yes, of course we got stuck. Uruguay, they're a good team. Of course, they've got Suarez, who's going to be their main kind of threat, and you would think he is the one to watch. Without being too unpatriotic, I think he's probably going to be the top scorer in the group. Costa Rica, what's to say about them really? I don't really know much about them. They're only making their 4th World Cup final appearance. Brian Ruiz of Fulham plays for them. He's supposed to be their kind of star man. And Joel Campbell, who plays for Arsenal. I think he could be a big surprise in this. He could light this World Cup up for Costa Rica. England, of course, we have so much talent. I think it is rather us getting that kind of all work together and seeing how that kind of pans out. Because there's so much talent in there. Can they play together? Can they put on a show? I think a lot of us fans we just want a performance. Yes, in our dreams we would love England to come back victorious with the trophy, but more than anything, we just want a performance. We want to show spirit. We want to see spirit, and we want to see heart, and we want to see people playing for the badge. Rooney has to be the one. You would figure most influential for England. Top scorer could be Sturridge. Yeah, and one to watch probably Barkley or Sterling. I think they're good, and obviously we need Stevie G in there to anchor it all. I think he'll be cool. So I think it is a difficult group because obviously we've still got Italy in there. I think Pirlo is their main guy. He anchors everything. He's the one that you need to watch and we need to get kind of really close to and make sure that we get some people on him there, like Henderson and Gerrard, maybe watching him. And of course, you've got the complete nutter that is Mario Balotelli, but I love him. I really do. I think he's so funny up front, and I think he's got a chance of maybe nicking that top scorer berth. And of course, we also have in our group Costa Rica. Have I talked about Costa Rica yet? Yes, I have, yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I think possibly I think in this group it's going to be between, no offense to Costa Rica, Uruguay, England and Italy. And I'm going to go with Italy to win the group and England to be runners up. I think Uruguay just miss out. I think they've got, obviously, they've got kind of Suarez, but I think apart from that, Edson Cavani is in their place for Paris Saint-Germain, but I think they're just going to be a little bit short of what they need. So, Group E, we have Switzerland, Ecuador, France, and Honduras. Now that's quite a poor group, to be fair. It is really. You can't. I think I'm going out on a limb now and saying that France is going to win that group, and I think Switzerland. Well, I think any of the three could make runners up. Switzerland, Ecuador, and Honduras. I think any of those could probably make that second berth. Switzerland have got hardly anyone that I've heard of. I can't really tell you anything about them. It says their star man is Gökhan Inler, plays for Napoli, so maybe he's there, but I don't know. Ecuador, obviously we played them recently and didn't do massively well against them. We drew 2-2 England, but they've got Valencia, so he's probably the one to watch. He could anchor things. France, yeah, definitely going to win the group. Evra, Ribery, and Yohan Cabaye. Nasri controversially did not get taken, but they've also got Benzema, who I think will be top scorer in that group by a long way. He's really someone to watch. I hope Arsenal can sign him because I think he'll be really good to bring to the Premier League. I think he'll do a really good job. If they had Benzema and Ozil and Ramsey, and Wilshere, that is a good team for Arsenal. Honduras, Again, not sure. Says their top guy is Jerry Bengtsson, plays for New England Revolution in the United States. They've also got one to watch, which is Emilio Izaguirre, who plays for Scotland, who is a real solid player. So he's one to watch. But like I say, I think France is going to win that group, but the second berth, that's wide open. I mean, it could be literally any of the other three. I think that's probably the most open group of the lot. And so that'll be interesting for the neutrals to watch that one, obviously, because it could go anyway. Group F: Argentina, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Iran, and Nigeria. Again, not the strongest of groups. I'm going to say Argentina to win the group and Nigeria as runner-up. Argentina obviously have Messi, the world's most valuable player. Apparently, it's been released recently. What else is to say about that, really? He's going to be top scorer in that group, and he's going to be their main kind of threat. Bosnia-Herzegovina, I haven't pronounced that right probably. They have Edin Dzeko, Man City, always a threat. So he's probably one to rival Messi for the Golden Boot in that group kind of thing. Maybe he's one to watch. I can't see Bosnia getting through though. Maybe. I think not. Iran, you got a similar boat to Bosnia. Not much really. Kind of weird star players, but they've got a decent manager in Carlos Queiroz. So I think, unfortunately for Iran though, they're probably not gonna do too much. I mean, their player is Ashkan Dejaga. Never heard of him. So Nigeria, I think they've got probably the best shot of coming up in that second berth. They've got John Obi Mikel as their main player. Could make a bit of a splash. So, I'm thinking it's probably between Nigeria and Bosnia for that second spot. Into Group G, the penultimate group, we have Germany, Portugal, Ghana, and United States. Now that is a very tough group. People looking at it think, oh well, it's probably Germany and Portugal, but Ghana are a good team, and United States are a good team as well. They're very solid. They've always performed well on the big stage. I'm going to go out and say that Germany are probably going to win. Philipp Lahm is the key player for them, their captain. They've also got Schweinsteiger and Julian Draxler and a decent manager in Joachim Löw. So I think they're going to win that group. Then you've got Portugal, which I think probably are going to get that second berth, but they almost didn't qualify, so it could be a little bit up in the air for them. Who knows? I think if they out and slip up, United States and Ghana are going to be there to pounce. Obviously, they've got Ronaldo, who I think is better than Messi, in my opinion. I think he's going to be top scorer in that group and will kind of really shine. For Ghana, they do have a chance a little bit. They've got Michael Essien, and I think probably you would have to say they're going to have to surprise a lot of people, because I think they probably are going to be the ones that finish fourth. And USA, they're always a team that I've always kind of liked, because I've always liked the idea of them doing really well, and America standing back and saying, hang on a minute, this is actually a really good sport. Want to rival football, American football, and baseball and basketball. So I'm hoping that they do quite well. And also they've got a really good manager in Klinsmann, and they've got some solid performers in Clint Dempsey and Landon Donovan. So I would like to see them progress, but it's going to be difficult, obviously, in the group with Germany and Portugal. And the final group, my tip for the complete dark horses of the tournament is Belgium. I think they could be really, really, really surprise a lot of people. They're in a similar position to England. They've got so many star players. It's whether they can play together. I think Kevin Morales is probably going to be one to watch, and they've also got Eden Hazard and Marouane Fellaini, and you've got Kompany. There's so many big star names in there. I think they're going to win that group. I think Russia are going to come second. The other two teams in there are Algeria and South Korea. For Algeria, don't really know much about them. Says their one to watch is Nabil Bentaleb, plays for Tottenham. So maybe he's one to there, but I can't see them doing too much in this group. Russia, like I said, I think they're going to be second. They've got ex-England boss Mario Capello as their man in charge, and they've got Alexander Kirchkov. So I think maybe they're the only ones to finish second in that group. And of course, South Korea. Again, don't know too much about them. They could do a bit of a surprise, but it's unlikely, I think. So yeah, they're the groups. So like I said, there's a few groups in there that are going to be completely open. There's a few that maybe, and not so much. But yeah, I'm tipping Belgium as my dark horse. But I think, go with my heart. I think England will win the World Cup, obviously. But my head's telling me that I think it's probably going to be Brazil or possibly Germany. I think Germany could bring it together and really make a big scene for this. So that's it, guys. That's my kind of preview. Like I said, I will be coming back with like a daily video, a review of all the matches and all the players and all the things that happened. So I hope you guys tune in for that and look forward to the World Cup and enjoy it. And I will see you very soon. So see you later. Peace.